what's up YouTube? Back, this the intro to the video that I'm making later. But it's why it's on my mind. I'll make it right now, you feel me? But it's hot as fuck. I'm on top of something, but you know we putting in work and so we ain't even worry about it. But this video titled How I Made 10K wrong. How I made 12K in the month of April. So we're just gonna go through how I did it. How I made it. We're gonna go through pay stub to pay stub, go down with you, break it down with you. As y'all saw, hold up. As y'all saw, this ain't no cap in our rap. We don't got no cap in our rap. We don't cap. The upload schedule kind of iffy right now because I do work 6 to 6. Get in the hotel, do a little body workout, take a shower. I'm tired, you feel me? But that is an excuse. Still got an hour lunch break, so let me stop crying. But we in this bitch, you know, we getting to it, we grinding. So shit, as long as I'm grinding in real life, the camera really don't matter. But I gotta hold up my consistency there. So I'm gonna work out a little schedule or something. Feel me? But like I'm on top of a control room right now. Like come on now, your boy on top of a control room. I don't think y'all understand what really be going on. You feel me? Oh, we tired of. You feel me? I had to keep moving my hype up. I gotta go back and blur that out. Can't put the company name in the video just in case I go fire, you heard? But I am finna go hit up the person I get thumbnails from. Get them to make me a thumbnail, right? Then pay for the thumbnail. Bam. And now we got big money. Now we could really pay for the video to get edited if we don't got no storage. I'm about to text it though. And then, you know, I'll plug in the comments, the description. Cause I'll rewatch my video before I post it though. But I'm making this intro long on accident. But your boy at work. Boy do got, well, you know, in the next clip you're gonna see. I made 12K from April to the end of April. You feel me? No capping around, no cap, real pitch thug, legit. Real jobs, real pitch. But it's hot as balls up here. I got FR on. Where the patch it? I got FR on right now at a plant that don't even require FR. We're switching it up tomorrow. But you know, FR don't even require FR. But I am gonna go hit her up after I finish making this intro. But before the video even start, cause we ain't getting no engagement in the comments, we getting the views. So you really fuck with a nigga, or if you got time out your day, just go ahead and comment a number. Don't matter what number it is. Just please comment a number. Be a real one though. Don't be no 304. Just like that now. But I am gonna holler at y'all. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. I am dropping games. I am dropping the sauce. We don't discriminate. You can DM me. I can't put you on the job because I'm not a job recruiter, but I can see the job that I might apply for. Feel me? But I'll holler at y'all, nigga. Thank y'all for the support. Drop a sub, nigga. Roll to 4K. Gang.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. Told you I'm coming back. I just did not know what time. But we in this bitch. So yeah. I read the title of the video. Let me give y'all how I did it. How hard was it? On a scale of 1 to 10, that shit really easy. If you don't got if you don't get homesick, if you don't got no kids, if you don't got no expensive bills, you feel me? Because ain't a lot. My bill's not expensive, but I got bills. But, so, this is how I did it. Well, I'm doing it a different way now. But this is how I did it. I tested the method. It works. It's just like you gotta have certain components in your method. You feel me? Like, one component, you can't be scared to apply and be told no. Like, I just got hired for a job. I'm already on a job. But like, it would be pointless to leave this job if I'm making more, like, for another month, if I know I got a couple more pictures coming. All right, so let me get into it. So then, bam. So, Facebook turnaround groups or like who you know could get you in this type of job. I applied for another one. I ended up getting it with a different company, but that started on the 21st of May. Right now it's the 14th of May. Well, as I'm shooting this video, but then we got sauce. All right, so March, I was like, shit, I can't play football. So what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna find a job. It's a safety attendant. You don't need nothing for some companies. In other companies, you need like an OSHA 10 or some requires. Some require a card for the company if you go take a class. But my company ain't asked for that. So bam, my job was in Kansas. So I went to Kansas. My schedule was first week or 2 weeks. My schedule was 7-13s. So 13 and 1. That's how it's supposed to be. All right, so first 2 weeks, all week, or however long we was working, we were working 13s. And then bam, they ended up cutting it to 12s, but it still would be 6 to 6:30. You just don't get paid for your lunch. How some companies do it. So then bam, I wake up. I live like 30 minutes, 35 minutes from the plant, so I used to have to wake up at 3:50 to 4 o'clock. Wake up at 4 o'clock, be dressed, brush my teeth, do what I gotta do, and be out the house for 4:45. Then after that, I'll be at the plant for like 5:15. Because the person I was riding on had to be there for 5:30. So, but I ain't clocking at 6, but I was still waking up. So, like anybody in Kansas know, the mornings is cold and the weather changes every other hour. But for this job particularly, the mornings was cold because it was in March. And the evenings were hot. Then they have days with rain. Then they have days with, and then they have days where it's just hot as fuck the whole day. But, so I did whole watch, fire watch, and bottle watch. So, whole watching is you wait in a confined space. Fire watch is you watching for fires. They got two types of fire watch. They got fire watch in a confined space that requires a high work permit. Then they also got fire watch where you just standing outside somewhere, up on something or on the ground. It really all varies. So bam, we get paid weekly. And for the first week, the hours was 7:13. So you do math on that. Math could be on the screen because I'm not going to do that. I just woke up. And then you gotta subtract every day 0.50 for lunch, whatever number you come up with. That's the little formula for any job. So my job per diem was 130. Back door, that's just for showing up. Well, it gotta be 3 hours, but I'm gonna be there all day. So it's 130 times 7 days a week, right? That's your first level in your check. Then it's 40 hours times 18. That's how much the 18-hour was. That's before overtime. Then it's your second number. Then you gotta do your overtime. So my overtime was 27. So 27 times how many hours I have left. Then that's my third number. You add that all up. Then I went exempt. If you know what that is, you know. But if you don't know what exempt is, you don't have to wait to the end of the year to get your taxes. In some cases, you got to pay some money back, though. In some cases, I really don't know yet because this is my first year doing it. But you can do your own research on that. But I went exempt, so I was only getting taxed for Social Security and Medicaid. So you got your total out of them three, the components that I told you, minus your Medicaid and your Social Security, because they're going to take out both of them. So, bam, that's what the number you have for that week. And you just keep doing that. So, if you work a 6-day week, you do it times the hours for 6 and then the days for 6. But then that's how I ended up making. But they also pay us to travel in. So, any job that's out like you got to travel to, they're going to pay you. Normally, they'll do you a day of work, or they'll pay you some cents per mile from how far you is. It really all varies depending on the company. So you get traveling pay. So normally they just pay you the next day. And then you get so you get traveling pay, get your first check. Sometimes they put hours that you work on your first week, or however it is, to the paper you're in on that first traveling. But that's not no real check. Then you get your first real check, get your second real check, your third one, and your fourth one. Then you get one to travel out again, because you got to travel in. So that's how I really break it down into how I made it. And then you got to go through and subtract your expenses, like how much you paying on hotel for the week. On the truth. Getting down to the nitty gritty. And basically all of that. But y'all might be wondering how you apply. So let me get y'all sauce. On Facebook, you can type in turnarounds, groups, per diem OnlyFans groups. There's many ways, but Facebook gonna be your best friend. Or if you know somebody's hiring. You can hop your ass on Indeed. You know, y'all motherfuckers got every other app. Why not get Indeed? You feel me? But that's not my business, and I don't really care about your business because it's my life. But, yo, so you go in there, huh? And you look for safety attendants, or you could just type in Whole Watch, Fire Watch. It's gonna pop up. Or you could type in, laborers. Because some people hire laborers, that's Whole Watch, Fire Watch, and helpers. But let me tell you about the job that I'm currently on. I'm going to tell you about the job that offered me a job for May the 21st, but I'm not going to take it. So, the job I'm currently on, I'm an electrician apprentice. I wanted to get an electrician. So I saw a turnaround for electrician apprentice, and I hopped on that. So the company I'm with right now, I'm not going to say the name of the company because I'm with them right now. But they pay 30 an hour, pay you travel in, travel out, 30 an hour. You get 72 hours or you get 84 hours. It varies, an off day every other week. You get $150 per diem for just showing up. And you get 45 in overtime. So that's way better than 27. All right, so let me tell you about the other job that just reached out. I applied back because, you know, you never know what happened with these turnarounds. You never know when you got to drag up. You know when you got to leave, you feel me? So the other job is back, Whole Watch, Fire Watch, but I'm really trying to go do some more electrician, you feel me? But this other job is, this is in Oklahoma, and they paying $21 an hour, $105 per diem. They didn't let us know the hours. They said they're going to let us know orientation, but I'm not going. But if I want to know I got a job, I might go. But this supposedly don't end to June 21st. So if you do the math, I just got paid today. So let me tell you how many checks that is. So, because I only got paid two checks since I've been out with 3. I don't count the traveling as a check, you feel me? But, so I got 1 check, 2 check. So I get my 3rd check on the 21st, get my 4th check on 28th. So if you did that math, I gave you the formula earlier. You know what that come out to be. All right, then I got checking the first check, the first week in June, that's 5 checks from the job. The second week in June, that's 6 checks. The 3rd week in June, that's 7 and 8. You could do the math if you want. But the job's supposed to end in June the 21st. And I'm trying to stay at 2021st to get that back. You feel me? So that's what your boy doing right now. That's why I ain't dropping another video. I ain't lied to y'all. I just didn't have the time. Well, I ain't gonna say I had the time. I just didn't want to. But, you know, we gotta stand on business. Y'all see by the thumbnail. Yeah. So I ain't gonna tap in with her. I'm about to add her in the comments. I mean, in the description or whatever you want to do it. I'm asking how she want me to tell y'all to hit y'all up or do whatever of that sort. If you want you a thumbnail, or you can't get my prices, but you can get her price that she tell y'all. Or anything. If y'all like videos like this, drop a like. Man, it's too much shit be going on. Drop a like, drop a follow, and if you ain't coming a number